Whoop whoop, and what's good, y'all? Welcome to the shit stream. How's everyone doing tonight? Let's get everyone in chats. I want to start off by apologizing for the difficulties I had yesterday. I had to reschedule my guest, which sucked. But we'll get Monster on here soon. And then the Rocky Rob show that happened the night before, that was due to, well, it was a user error. Yeah, I'm a dumbass. So yeah, that part. Anyway, that being said, let's go ahead and bring out Kng Gooba and get this show on the road.
Yo, what's up?
Whoop, whoop, what's good, fam? How you doing?
Chilling, dog. You know, typical stuff.
What's that? I gotta turn you up, boss.
Oh, you good? What's up with you, man?
Fucking chilling, bro.
Big same.
Fucking chilling. What's that?
Big same. Nothing but chilling.
Yep. Did get a little hectic today with the Jugg Night 2 stuff all popping off.
Oh yeah. What up, TZ?
Yeah. I just made the official announcement and got the event up and everything for Jugg Night 2. I'm actually going to share the flyer on here in a little bit. But yeah, I actually want to get this video shared out a little bit. But yeah, so we got Rev Finesse tonight, which is ironically the first female artist we've had on the fucking show. And that's not by my doing. That's just the way it lined up. So I would like to welcome here to the show, Rev Finesse, Strange GRB, Lost Tribe Artifacts fan, fucking down ass let. Let's bring her out.
What's up, Rev?
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
What's good, y'all?
What's going on?
How's everyone doing? Fucking living the dream.
I mean, I can say it's just living. Yes, it is. It's just living.
Somebody's dream.
Via.
It's been going good, man. Yesterday was a little chaotic, and fucking got that figured out. It turned out to be a user error, which I said at the beginning of the show. It's kind of embarrassing, actually, and I feel like an idiot for it, but shit happens, I guess. But yeah, basically, like I've said many times, I'm never the type to go to the direct route. I always, if something's like fucking straight up like in front of me, I'll go up, above, and around and all that shit. Well, I had to hit a button, which I had phone calls yesterday and all that shit. Fucking people trying to fucking help me, and over the whole time I'd gone over that button multiple times on that video chat, and well, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. But anyway, TZ likes your contacts, Rev. Yeah.
What?
TZ likes your contacts. She says they're fire.
Is that close enough for you?
No, not close enough.
No?
Hey.
You gotta rub eyeballs.
It's almost like Tim started a trend here.
Oh, I like the contacts. I've had more contacts, and honestly, I have a Crown Royal bag that was full of contacts I lost when I moved here. So I'm like, I had to get new pairs. It's crazy, man.
That's way crazy. So what else? So what's been going on? Go ahead.
I know that your contacts at the last show and everything kept trying to come out on you. You had them full eyes contacts where it looked like a zombie.
Right. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever used those full eye contacts, and you know what? I was blind as a bat. I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't see anything. I was trying to do different, like anything. I was trying to get my set to DJ Hatchet Kelly, and fucking it didn't work out too well.
Well, the sound was the sound was an issue at Half Baked, but I mean overall the show was still successful.
I noticed that as well. Because fucking yeah, I remember hearing that first song. I was like, oof.
Yeah, that wasn't our DJ's fault either. We know his quality.
I know Hatchet Kelly's sound. That was not Hatchet Kelly's gear sound at all. Right? Yeah, Hatchet Kelly. He don't fuck around with bullshit. He's got the good ass fucking. He's got some good stuff that he's using. But yeah, I don't know what exactly his setup is, but it sounds good.
He's going to be at the next. Yeah,
what's up, Boots? He is, yeah. I'm actually going to pull up the flyer for that here in a little bit, and show everybody. So yeah, we got, and I'm actually going to elaborate on it. So we got Jugg Night 2 going on Sunday, August 10th in Dayton, Ohio. Actually, I almost called it Idaho. I've done that a few times too. So Dayton, Ohio, Jugg Night 2. It's going to be fucking the God Mumra, fucking, as I draw a blank, Concrete, fucking, myself, fucking Alter Ego, fucking Rebel Spaz, Mike Vile, DBL, Roman the Wisco Kid, yourself. Am I missing anyone?
I think you got it, but I'm not gonna get off, here and look.
If I forgot
I'm gonna
anybody,
kick
fucking
myself out of
ridicule me
here.
and just ridicule and fucking talk shit to me until I want to cry. But yeah, and it's a fucking solid lineup for a free show, and I'm hoping that people on the way to Gathering, if they're not too far, with Dayton only being about an hour and 40 minutes
Maybe
from
you should put
Legend
it
Valley,
closer. He read it.
that would be cool too.
Spencer was reading it off for me,
Maybe,
so like shout out to Boots for that one. Like trying to make sure everybody knows who was on it. The character
but Dayton's not far, right? It's not that far.
the caricature
You
was
hop on the
fucking
freeway and
dope
there's no
though.
traffic.
Like you said Wrath did that.
Shout out to, yeah, Wrath of God did that,
That's dope though.
and yeah. So if y'all ever need cool artwork, get it from Dylan Landry, and again, I'll share later on the show the flyer. But yeah, so what was I gonna say? But yeah, Jugg Night 2 is gonna be a free show. Jugg Night 1 was a ticketed show, but this one's free. It's gonna be at the Oregon Express in downtown Dayton, right there in the Oregon district, which I always found interesting that they made a whole fucking district of their downtown after another state. But I still have yet to look into the history on that one. But yeah, what up, go whoop whoop, fucking.
The timeline
But
for that
yeah,
show,
man,
man, is
fucking
going to be really great for the early gatherers strolling in early.
right, and I was trying to lock another headliner down, and I didn't luck out. We might have a surprise. I'm not really at liberty to say, but yeah, fucking. So we'll just have to see how the night plays off. But thus far, it's a solid lineup. Like I'm stoked to fucking be a part of it. I'm stoked to be able to make it happen. And the club was actually really cool. Yeah, Wrath of God is the shit goal. Dylan's fucking solid people, and he's Spamily for show. But yeah, what was I gonna say? It's gonna be epic for sure. Jugg Night 1 was dope, but this one I think is going to be a little bit cooler with it being the Gathering. And the reason I made it free was because I know people have been saving up and shit to go to Gathering. So, I would have made it closer if I could. But yeah. Anyway, let's get in. What's going on with you, Rev? What you got coming up? What you got working on besides the Jugg Night 2?
I've been working on an album based on mental health. Just
I feel it.
I feel like it's something that seriously needs addressed right now in my album. So like that's probably the primary focus other than me doing collaborations.
That's what's up. That is what's
It's
up.
definitely
Teezy's raising,
about.
raising her hand in the chat. What does that mean? Oh, I think she's saying, "What? Whoop back to gold." Sorry, do you have a title for this album yet, or like a tentative release time for
I
it?
was
Or
actually thinking of a title. I think I'm going to call it Independent Codependent because,
I like that.
like, there's a lot of people out there right now that do everything themselves, but they're always trying to help other people, so it slows them down. Like it's an independent, codependent thing, So I was thinking, as
Absolutely.
far as mental health, what are the topics, it being hit in this album? So I'm gonna go with that.
That's how many tracks? Do you know how many tracks you're going to do on it yet? Or
I have different pieces of different songs right now written, but it's a matter of how long am I stylizing each part of it, So I'm like, I write in pieces. It goes based on my mood at the time. It's inspired by what's going on, but not talking about what's going on, if that makes sense.
absolutely, yeah, I agree. Cody Carnage, that is a dope ass title. All right, cool. I actually just got the time slots approved from the
What
the venue. So go ahead, Gooba. I look at this real quick. Go ahead and ask her every question, bud.
Rev? So, you're gathering this year, yeah?
I won't actually be physically gathering. I will be in the gathering parking
I'm gonna
lot
sneak you
scene
in.
for a little bit, popping in and out. But
Yeah,
as far as in fully gathering, no.
well, that's
I
sick.
went 4 years,
I'm
the
gonna hope
last
that
4 years
fencing
in a
gets done one of the
row,
days.
and I've got to focus on some things. I did a lot of shows this year, went to shows, performed shows this year for the first time, so I'm getting in the grind of it, getting to relax, I guess, right now, to take
Yeah,
a step
big
back because it's fucking going to be August and it's going to be like 90s to 100 the whole time. I'm like,
dude. It's hot as
Right.
fuck. It's gonna be busy as shit for the next like 3 months for a lot of artists, and having this time to relax is definitely a blessing. That's for sure.
well, it's so I can basically come back out and start doing shows, say late fall, December, start going into the cooler months. I don't know. This last show was like, it was too fucking hot. This year was just hot.
It's so hot this year.
It
Ugh.
is. It's
Dude,
fucking
it's been fucked
sucky,
up.
man. Like, I don't know what Ohio's deal was, but I'm in my vehicle and I look down at the fucking thermostat and I'm like, fucking 99 degrees. I'm like, the
Right.
fuck 99 right now? What?
It's so,
Why?
and then we're all about to go camping that shit for the love of music and shit.
You're gonna see fucking juggalos rolling in with cases upon cases of water this year.
Oh,
Fuck Vega, we're drinking Evian this year.
I'm bringing like 4 by myself just for me.
I mean, fuck, dude. Like, I don't know if that's gonna last.
You're
We
right.
do we did water runs every fucking year, didn't we? Like somebody would go and get fucking water every day. They're loading up on fucking water. That is something, if anybody needs a ride in and out of gathering, they can always ask me for that too. I am somewhat local to gathering, so
Hell yeah.
Well, Rev put it out there. That's fucking dope. I get a feeling it's gonna be like it has been the last few days, unfortunately, and it's gonna be super hot one minute and then fucking dumping a fucking deluge of water on us the next. And I hope it's not like that, and I'm not trying to jinx it because that's just gonna be a mess, which might be fun in its own regard. But yeah,
I'm definitely hoping for the lack of rain. That's for sure. But I also don't want it to be super fucking hot either.
but
no.
yeah, you
Yeah,
guys might see a few surprise appearances of me, running around, but I'm not gonna be there full time.
I'm gonna try to talk you into sneaking in for one day at least. I'm gonna hulk that fence open and let you and fucking Spencer hop onto that.
that'd be easy as fuck.
It was last year. I heard they made some changes to it structurally. Somebody was there early and told me that they actually got the tunnel open now to the gas stations and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I mean, that's also if they let us use it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't see Steve being like, yeah, let's just let Juggalos use this fucking bridge again. Like every other time we've had a bridge, it's been a great idea.
Did you see a bridge?
Yeah, but this is an underground bridge.
So
That
they had
that makes
some
it a
kind of
tunnel.
tunnel at this last festival. And I mean, Juggalos might be okay with the idea of getting wet at gathering if it's been this fucking hot, but it flooded at Thornville.
yeah, dude.
Just the
Yeah, that's
last
what I heard.
fucking
It's flooded.
festival. And I'm like,
Yeah,
what? Yeah, we're walking through this tunnel in like ankle deep water, and I'm like,
I,
that's Thornville wet.
that's crazy.
but I'm still gonna gather whether it floods or not.
Oh, I think everybody will probably have a blast if it floods, other than
I'm
their shit being off the ground.
some of us for sure,
We're not talking about poop dollars either.
but the cleanest poop dollars ever.
Bring a hammock. Bring a
The
hammock.
cleanest poop dollars ever.
Yep, foldable tables and hammocks. Stay off the ground.
Fucking fact.
So are you guys okay?
Fucking
So I
A.
know that EXO is planning to gather. Are you planning to gather?
Always. I'm gonna be super
Always.
early just to support y'all that are performing on Monday.
All right, I would be in that category. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
yeah. On the Suds and Buds show, I've
Yep.
got explosive funfetti fucking tube things that I'm gonna blow off at y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Well,
See, I'm so reckless, covered in
I
confetti.
will be in the parking lot off and on. So I mean, I can
You,
do that.
hopefully we link up. You know what I'm saying?
You
One year
might
they
catch me with my dreads this year. I might walk the parking lot, see who wants some of the glow in the dark dreads I still have. So
yo
I've made extensions a few years for gathering.
boots
Rev gonna be that dread plug.
Dread
scrubs
plug.
there on the street that they had a couple years ago.
What is it?
Boots here. He said they had a slip and slide down the hill when it rained. I don't know if you guys were there a couple years ago. That they did that on like the road.
One, they had one in 2021 too, didn't they? They had a slide. Yeah.
Oh yeah, a bunch of ninjas, they pulled their tarps together and they just made a slide down the motherfucker. It was great. They were like, here, we got some soap. You motherfuckers can get a bath.
Yeah, dude. I just kind of like stepped on it and just like slipped all the way down it, just like super slow as fuck. Because I was like, man, if I fall, it's gonna be the worst thing ever.
I think that was
Hell
by the
yeah.
butterfly campground, wasn't it?
It was right next to the stage.
No, it was like, it was on that road between the merch row and like main stage. I don't really know how. There was this like
Well,
what it
they've
was.
got a few fucking hills if you can find them.
Oh,
They're there. They have a few fucking hills.
To the right hand side of that hill, that's where they did it.
What
Jug
happened?
Knight.
So
Oh, it shrunk. I was like, what happened?
yeah, we shrunk down. So I don't know how I blow this up. Oh, hold on, let's see if I can make it
Fuck,
bigger.
I can't read any of that. But Jug Knight 2 with Cartoon Boy 1 through 9. Yeah.
Okay, we got it maximized. Where did my guests go
Oh
though?
fuck.
Everyone's still there?
I'm here.
We're still here.
I've lost. All right, we're gonna take the comments off real quick.
Oh shit.
I can't even read the comments. They're so tiny right now.
That's all right. We're gonna have the guests back on. We can go back to the comments. All right, where's our guest?
I mean,
Motherfucker. All right. So I'll just say this right to you. This is the flyer for Jug Night 2. You'll probably see it online. I'll be throwing it out to everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and close this one up. We're gonna go back to no, we're not gonna go to demo. So you go ahead and take this out of here.
the dude from Backstreet Boys and like 7
Yeah.
other people. It'll be great.
All right. So I got rid of the damn picture.
I mean,
Now we're following
Yeah.
up. It's back again, motherfucker. As you can tell, I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna remove it though.
yeah, I feel you.
Boom.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I'll be showing this flyer the whole fucking time. Yeah, let's do this. But yeah. Anyway, there we go.
fuck yeah. Anyway, that'll
But
be
hey, I'm gonna
Yeah,
honestly
so-
say this to you guys. Like, even if you don't gather, you gather every time you go to a show.
facts.
That's fair.
It's just being around other juggalos and like connecting with each other.
It's like if you love gathering, gather just all year round.
Exactly.
Shows, motherfucker, shows.
The year-round gather. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and share the fucking time slots in the chat.
What about the chat?
The times
I'm gonna share the time slots
for what?
for Jug Night 2.
Oh, okay.
Gather on the internet. I'm just reading some of these comments.
Is that the Sunday show?
That was the Sunday show. Jug Night 2 is the sequel for Jug Night 1 that happened in April, which was at the South Park Tavern in Dayton. And actually, Will Gates headlined that one. It was Will Gates, the Blazy Boys,
Yeah,
Alter Ego. Who else was on it? Bundy was on it. Fucking
where the hell do you?
trying to think who else.
Oh,
Lots of people. Flight Risk, Pound Down, fucking Lotus Brown opened it. I think Razorback was supposed to, but didn't end up doing it, or for some personal issue come up. God, who else was on that fucking show? I think is that everybody? I think I'm going through the names so damn fast I can't even tell. I think I got everybody that time.
Last year they had the Slip
But yeah,
and Die by the Rocks in front of main stage.
that sounds
Yeah,
painful.
yeah, that's where they fuck. At that EDM festival that flooded, they were taking like little boat deals down that hill right there and just running into the fucking rock because that's smart. You know what I mean? Like they wouldn't go beside the rock; they ran right into the motherfucker.
Bro, rocks ain't no joke though. Like you don't want to hit a rock.
No, fact.
I watched a guy last year get hit after sitting on a rock in a parking lot. A big dually ran him over and drug him like 3 fucking feet.
No, fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, rocks are no joke. Gotta be careful with that shit.
Watch for the holes.
Watch for holes.
Well, shit. Did you say that you had a tentative date or time frame for your album yet, or you not sure yet?
I'm thinking about the end of the year at this point for the full album.
Okay,
I'd like to have a solid 13. I mean, it just sounds right to at least have 13
that's what's
solid
up.
songs on there.
That's what I've been looking at for my full length projects too. And then yeah. Okay, sorry, my brain's like kind of. Yesterday was frustrating as fuck, and I still feel like I've hit a wall. Excuse me. Wrong. Well, that was awkward. Anyway, but yeah. All right. Well, shit. Excuse me, my throat's still kind of. But yeah. So what has everybody else been up to today?
Really, just been planning, planning party stuff. Been making a lot of random knickknacks to give out to people and just kind of hanging out, avoiding the heat, eating Asian food, typical shit.
That sounds like torture. Why would you avoid eating Asian
No, I
food?
love Asian. No, 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 no. I love eating Asian food. But I was avoiding
Oh, okay.
while eating Asian food.
Oh, avoiding walking. Oh, you're procrastinating. Got it. Got it. Oh shit. You got any more shows coming up after Jug Night, or are you gonna hold off on that better? But I heard you talking. You
Well, I'm
went on too
holding off
much.
until afterwards. I just don't feel like doing a ton of shows during the summer is beneficial, especially with gathering. Everybody's really trying to make it
Right,
there,
right,
so like to me, it's
right. And
not
then people leave
practical to do
gatherings.
it.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Last year they had the slip and die. that's what it's really said that. Asian food for the win every fucking time, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been on this weird fucking kick where I've been getting cravings for pizza, like almost like I would get when I was using illicit substances. I would get these fucking cravings. I guess they call it euphoric recall, where you sit there and kind of put it in your you have it in your head about the method and shit. I'd be sitting there doing that, like fantasizing over melting cheese and fucking toppings. I'm not even playing. Like it's weird. It's weird as fucking like, yeah. And I've had to. Luckily, had the pizza gods bless me the last couple nights. Rev helped last night because I was short. Fucking, but yeah,
I'm not having
it's
any pizza cravings. We were pizzaed the fuck out, bro.
Hey,
right. And I worked at a pizza place for a while, and I got kind of sick of pizza because I ate it every day. But it's not. I don't have it like that at the moment. So those pizza cravings exist. They're real.
The last pizza place that I worked at, I was an AGM, and I'm telling you, it burnt me the fuck out. I was working in 7 different stores.
uh,
Yeah. So like, nope, I'm good. I don't need no pizza right now.
That's what's up, TZ. I'm gonna probably try to get pizza tonight too,
I bet.
one way or another. I might sneak down to Speedway and go get it. And then back on the Asian food, I used to work at PF Chang's in Boise, Idaho, and fucking my ex-wife was pregnant at the time, and she got so you know how like you can get fucking sick as shit. Like she would not eat P.F. Chang's after that because I would bring it home every fucking night. Like I still eat it like a motherfucker, but Reese's Pieces. That's what's up, TZ. I'm coming to your house for dinner.
I don't think you realize how close you are to the Del Taco right now.
Me? What?
You keep
How close
moving
is there?
around your Del Taco location.
Is there a Del Taco in Lancaster? I don't know anything about this fucking town except for
No,
there's a speedway
there's
down the
not.
road. A Little Caesars even closer.
It's
Yeah.
the closest one is Whitehall,
Where's that?
going west towards Columbus.
The fuck is a Del Taco?
So
It's a California taco place.
and it started in fucking, I want to say over by Victorville, one of those fucking places over there on the way to Vegas. Because I remember the original Del Taco was there when I used to go from Southern California to Las Vegas. And fucking, it's kind of like Taco Bell except they got crinkle cut fries. Yeah. Yeah.
They've got two in Central Ohio.
Yeah. So I didn't know. So I hadn't seen Del Taco. Reese's are $1 right now at Albertsons. All right. CZ's fucking giving us with the knowledge right now. Yep. I agree, Cody. Del Taco's amazing. And I like Taco Bell, don't get me wrong, but Del Taco just hits differently. But anyway, I didn't see any in Virginia. I didn't know there was any in Ohio because I lived in Dayton for a while. And then I fucking was driving by and saw a sign on the freeway. I'm like, no fucking way. Like, there's a Del Taco for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so since that seed's been implanted in my brain, I have been on this fucking mission to fucking get me some Del Taco, and it's gonna happen. Watch, it's gonna happen on the way to gathering or some shit. But I'm gonna fucking get me some goddamn Del Taco. Whoop whoop, Rocky Rob, what's good, man?
So I guess we're making a plan since we got everybody coming here for before Jugg night a couple nights early. We're gonna do Del Taco. That's what we should all do.
I love you, Boots. I love you, Rev. For real. Okay.
That's what we need to do. We need to stop at Del Taco on the way back.
You see that, y'all? I just manifested fucking Del Taco in my future.
Fuck.
Bean burritos with green sauce all the way. That's what's up. The big ones. Oh my god.
Well, I mean, my husband's from California too, so he's.
Yep, that's Boots here in the background. Conflicted genetics. What's good, Bartle Boss? How you doing, famo? But yeah.
Woo woo.
Free avocado. So when I was in Utah, I had the app, dude, and I had gotten so much shit from there that I was able to get like free shit every time. So I'd order like 2 things and then go get something free. Like, it was bad.
Hell yeah.
I hope so, TZ, later tonight. I'm fuck yeah, you got pizza. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm not hard to please. The only thing I really don't fuck with food-wise is water chestnuts. I can't fucking stand them. Get them the fuck out of my Asian food. They're a perfectly good dish. They have no place in there. They serve no purpose. I'm done on with my rant.
I'll get shits for this, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't like chow mein.
Interesting.
It's
What is it about the chow mein you don't care for? Is it the celery in it? Because celery doesn't bother me so much.
It's like it makes me feel like I'm eating slimy cardboard.
It's worms, Michael.
That's what goes through my head when I'm chewing it.
Someone's been traumatized by the Lost Boys. Oh.
chewing on cardboard, huh? You do that often?
What?
I was asking if she chewed on cardboard often.
No, that's
That'd be me.
I guess that's what the really weird tasting noodles taste like to me is cardboard because I imagine it being flavorless.
I mean, that's not completely wrong. I don't discriminate against the noodles though. I fuck with them. You can get me the little skinny ones, the fucking big ones. I don't even give a fuck.
I don't like lasagna noodles. I don't know why. I think they're weird as fuck.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I like any other.
I've never heard that. I'm sure you're not alone in that. You know, but I've just never heard anybody say I don't like lasagna noodles.
Yo, to be scared of water, so it's all good.
That is interesting, though, for sure.
It's awful.
But you say the water, how you soak them and shit like that? Is that what you're talking about?
No, like
What's
Are you talking
that?
about the?
Oh,
lakes and ponds and fucking water, like big bodies of water. I don't fuck with it.
Oh, I see. I fucked that part up. I guess.
Yeah, no, it's good. I wasn't very like specific about it. I guess.
you don't do ground beef at all?
What? Oh,
Okay.
I like all meat.
Why is that part of boss? I'm curious.
Why am I scared of water?
Well, see, cold pizza is good if it doesn't have very many ingredients.
I like yeah.
If it's
I
got a
like
lot of
hot pizza.
ingredients, it needs to be heated up.
I like hot pizza better, but I will fuck with cold pizza straight up. What up, Swill? What's good? But yeah, I actually had a piece of cold pizza right when I woke up today, and I woke up late today. Like I don't know, I don't know. I stayed up late the last 2 nights and then fucking sleep kicked my ass today, I guess. But yeah, I woke up and ate a fucking piece of cold pizza right away from last night, and then I heated up the other three for fucking lunch, and then and here I am talking about having pizza again for dinner. Okay, yeah, I've got a problem. Talk about cross addiction and shit. I think pizza is taking over.
You know what? Pizza is totally a good substitution, though, bruh.
Yeah, pizza or crack? Which one's better?
We're gonna give you pizza, sir.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Those would be the facts.
Swill. Oh, thank you, Swill. I thought I looked like initially a Dragon Ball Z character, and he had me like with a yellow tint for some reason. I'm like, why am I jaundiced? I don't have any reason to be jaundiced. But no, and I said that to him, and he fixed that. And then, but yeah, next day pizza. That's what's up. So deep water. Let's talk about that because as a little kid, I watched Jaws, and I let it get in my head too bad. Like I would be in swimming pools looking around like a fucking idiot. Bathtub, I wake up, like jump up off and scare myself. Like, so I get that about the deep water. Like that makes sense to me. Like, but yeah. So I got no hatred on there. Like my thing, my phobia is heights. I can't do it. I get up to a certain height, and it's not like planes or nothing. They don't bug me like that. But if I'm standing up on something really high in the air, or like my legs are dangling, like I'm frozen. Like I can't move. Like that is like the only legit phobia I have. But yeah.
Yeah, I can't say I really have a bunch of phobias. I have anxiety and PTSD, maybe, which might be
Right.
my red flags are my phobias. Okay,
What's a red flag? No, I'm just kidding.
if you saw them, you would have ran.
If I see them, then yeah. See, apparently I am blind to red flags. I'll admit that.
The red flags.
Am I going to go
So
on this?
the zip line has a 250-pound limit, I believe. So anybody considering going on that better weigh themselves before gas.
Yeah.
I might fuck with the zip. I might get ballsy enough and do the zip line because I've been contemplating it. And with the whole phobia thing, like if my hands are frozen to the thing and I can't move, it might be kind of fun. Plus, it'd be funny to see the fucking look on my face because I'm sure it'll be sheer terror and excitement mixed in one.
Man, I've seen so many people talking about throwing
Well,
stuff at people, and I'm good.
you're gonna know who the true ninjas are on the zip line. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Watch, I'll do it once and then I'll get hooked on. I'll be like doing fucking synchronized dancing and shit, like dance moves and shit, like a ballerina going down the thing the next couple times. Oh, hey, look at me. Look what I can do.
There's so many ways I could see that zip line going wrong, though, during gathering. Could you imagine someone getting the drug shits, getting ready to go across?
A bunch of intoxicated juggalos in a zip line?
Just
No.
over everyone.
That's going to be fucking, that's going to go off without a hitch. What are you talking about, Rev? Yeah, shout out to Strange JRB for sure.
Strange JRB in the house. Ooh.
Yep. They've been throwing it in the comments. They fuck with it.
Well, Conflicted is one of the other Strange JRB founders, too.
No, I think Gold said something too, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So.
Strange JRB was not meant to be a music label initially. It just kind of ended up going towards the music, which is why, I joined in with Lost Tribe Artifacts too, because like Strange JRB is like a recovery family. The family that, sticks through it with the shit that
I
you're
fuck with
going
it. I
through.
fuck.
But don't get me wrong, we've had
I
people
fuck
come
with
through
that.
that have been going through too much, but we try.
What's that? I don't know what that is either.
Too much, that's not being entirely reckless.
Right. See, I don't have that. I don't have that switch either.
Well, I mean, it's in the name,
What are you
sir.
standing
You're
underneath
gonna
this?
have that reckless moment.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm kind of half-assed reckless right now, so I'm all right. I took out a major.
But that means you can still be a clown recklessly. So I mean, you don't
Yes,
doesn't have
absolutely.
to mean to crash out.
Right, yeah. Crash out clown. I need to figure out where that fine line is. But yeah,
We don't need to crash.
meaning that's what's up. Conflicted genetics, giving a little history on that. Hell yeah. Well, shit.
Well, I mean, there's not a lot I can explain about Lost Tribe Artifacts that you couldn't at this point. So, like,
Right, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a starting label. It's building its way up, looking to do some things here coming up. One of the things I want to do with all the releases on it, though, is definitely have hard copies. So that's one thing I am looking at for sure. I got a couple contacts. The homie Brett Seeley fucking gave me one for CDs. I'm looking into it because I kind of want to do something cool with the CD releases. Is make it a double disc, every release like a double disc, and then have a compilation on as the other disc, if that makes sense, to kind of promote the other artist on there. With what I mean. So I'm gonna kind of look into that kind of packaging and stuff. But yeah, but that's what I'm kind of planning with that. But
still a favorite. That was the first Jug Night one. Can you see that? Okay?
yep, hell yeah. And that's I think with how quick everything went, I wasn't able to get hard flyers this time, and I kind of still might. But yeah, I
So
might try to do it, or at least try to get some form of a physical copy of a flyer. Because I know Roman the Wisco kid was asking me about it.
I'm gonna show you guys
And
something.
so I might try to get something.
So this is one hell of a controversy. Okay, but
I like controversy.
do you see what
Good,
that
people do.
says?
Yes,
You see who that is?
I do. I do.
The controversy of having one of them flyers still, but it'll stay. It'll stay.
It's history.
Uh,
It's history.
right. Yeah. Uh, it is what it is. Um, you know what I'm saying? It really just is what it is, man. It's hard to just jump sides like that when there's so much been contributed by both parties. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's kind of the same thing with the fucking Long Live Evil thing too. It's although I'm a huge Long Live Evil fan, I would subjectively listen to them over Magic Ninja any day. Um,
So there,
Respectfully, they both contributed to the movement and the culture, and so it's hard to really take a stand on. You know what I'm
I've told
saying?
people for years that I did not fuck with Gmoski music, and then Gmoski showed his ass, and then this.
I said nothing about Gmo.
Well, I'm saying then we had the whole AXE thing
Right.
going on with Twisted, and it's like Twisted, ain't you're not doing so hot right now when it comes to the affiliates. Just say it.
Well, so fuck it. We'll swerve them with a beef. We'll beef with one of our artists that just left.
Well,
That'll get the attention off of Timo.
when you listen to the music for so long, there's only certain ways I'll drop music, and being like a genuine piece of shit is a good way. Like, so that shit he just did,
Right.
I'm gonna, if I was listening, but lucky for me, I
That's
wasn't
fair.
invested into him, into his music.
You know, I will admit that I was a fan of his music. Do I fuck with him now? No. And that's being real about it. But
Well, even at shows,
you know, as far
Chimoski,
as
I always felt like was a womanizer. So
okay,
he was the way
I guess I didn't really look into it too much. I like the music I heard.
I've only heard maybe one song my entire life out of Gmo
I.
stuff.
The first time I heard his music was at a Twisted show in 2017,
That would
and I
make
haven't
sense.
listened to him since.
Fair enough.
I almost
Yeah,
didn't
can't get.
listen to Ouija, and I'll get a lot of crap for that too. But outside of the LC, the Lifestyles Pavilion, on campus, we had the Juggalo Love Cipher. That show, that was like a $5
Okay.
show where you could be in the video and everything. And we're hollering at Ouija, he's brand new and he's walking along, and like he's got a short ass girl with him, and her heels were tall as fuck, and she still wasn't taller than him. And it was like, oh,
All right.
okay. We're like, Ouija, go, whoop, whoop. And he just like, we're like, oh, what,
Wow.
why?
Really? Maybe he's just being
And
a
I,
punk
I, I
rock or
don't know. I,
something.
I kind of let Ouija in when, what, 2021, after gathering, figuring out that, his personality changed.
Oh, so you're saying he was kind of a dick at first, but then he kind of.
He was. It wasn't about the Juggalo family as much back then when he first started as he is
Huh.
now.
Okay. And that's fair. I guess people change, you know.
Well, they can change, and that's the thing people have to understand is there's certain levels of what you're able to change. Nobody's a
Right.
total piece of shit unless they've done some really foul ass shit.
Right. Like people have finer moments and not so fine moments. I understand that. Like.
Right, right. But it's like, how far will you take it? Like, rape or child abuse and shit like that. That's
Right. Right.
that
Yeah.
one.
There's
Those
also
can't be
fine lines
excused,
too.
bruh.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. These are juggalos. I'm sure there's a few of them that have been in that category. You forget mass murder makes me happy. That's a little different for juggalos.
I know in Utah there's an issue because a lot of people with hatchet man tattoos in the prison system are put in PC from what I'm told because they're
Yeah.
SOs. You know what I'm saying? And that was a weird fucking thing for me to wrap my head around.
Yeah, they're I think that's where Jeff Hunters really does help things here
Absolutely.
because they're starting to pull people like that out,
They're pulling resumes,
and
yeah. What up, Don
yeah,
Chaos? What's good,
it
man?
gets tiring because our original notion is one of the things that we didn't fucking like in life. There's a lot of shit we can get into horrorcore wise, but when it comes to fucking kids and shit like that,
Right,
no,
like
no.
right, and yeah, it's just that's just not something that should be tolerated anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
I remember,
You mema?
I remember, I
It was
remember,
wild and loud as fuck.
member berries.
But yeah, I'm gonna say sorry. My brain's still doing that Del Taco. I'm thinking about that
Fucking
now.
fatty.
My head is fucked
He's
up,
thinking
folks.
about
If you
Del
haven't figured it
Taco
out,
now.
I'm a whole shit show sometimes. Um,
Bad.
what's that,
I
Gooba?
just noticed how dark it was in my room. Fuck.
Yeah,
Yep, dark as fuck, boy.
Yeah.
dude. I had Crazy K, who's a artist in Portland, and
Boom.
he had it dark. And I told him before the show, I'm like, bro, I can't see your paint or nothing. He's like, no, I was gonna try to distort my voice and make it sound like I was like one of those people that knew too much on like one of them alien shows or something. I'm like, what the fuck? So he did the whole show like that, and I don't remember who commented, but they were like, fucking. Dude, I can't see your. Is Mid South Monster? He was in the comments and he goes, I can't see your guest. And I'm like, that was intentional.
Yeah.
But yeah. There we go. We got Gooba. And the light has come to Gooba. Yeah. What up, Hatchet Kelly? What up, y'all?
Whoop whoop.
Whoop.
We got Don Chaos in the house, working from the Hours of Chaos. That's what's up, bro. Like, what's good, y'all? Thanks for coming by and hanging out. Well, shit. Let's get into some Rev questions. When did you start making music? Because I know you've been in the scene a while, but music is a relatively new venture from you from the creative
Like I've
standpoint,
like I've
correct?
told other people, you're gonna have to define making music. Are you talking about recording music, or are you just talking about
Yeah. Like,
composing
when did you
music?
decide you were going to
What?
be an artist and put yourself? When did you decide you were going to put yourself out there as an
I've
artist?
been an artist in general my whole fucking life. That's a whole different statement. Like art goes a fucking bunch of ways, man.
I feel it. What up, Yami? What's good,
But
homie?
as
Whoop whoop, Glizzy
artistically
God.
as music goes, I'd have to fucking say it started in my adolescence, and then I realized I had stage fright, and I had to overcome
Okay.
that shit. So as an adult, the music and things that I wrote and just combination the freestyles when I was a teenager, I started actually physically recording in 2019 to 2020.
Okay.
But I mean, I was a piano player. I played the bass in orchestra. I, did all that shit.
Okay.
So like music's in me.
So there's layers to that question.
Huh?
There's layers to my question and that I didn't think
Very
about.
much an onion,
Fair
bruh.
enough. Fair enough.
Got layers.
Right, and that's kind of how mine is too. I play guitar and stuff and shit like that, and initially, and like, yeah, so fucking
Got the other founder of Strange JRB in the chat right now.
Hell yeah.
We call him.
Anyway, I'm gonna get some in a little bit. Appreciate it. You call him what? Rev? Did you freeze? I think Rev froze.
It seems like it.
I crash.
She got
Oh,
she got stuck in the comment section.
All right, can you see me now?
I know we saw you the whole time. It just like looked like you were concentrating in the comments. But yeah, I
Can
can
you
see
can
it.
you can you hear me?
I can hear
oh
you. Yeah,
yeah.
Good shit. All right.
we got the close up of Rev's contacts again for everyone because they're so dope.
Shit.
Those are fucking dope, actually.
What? Her contact?
Rev's
Yo,
contacts.
dude, I couldn't poke my fucking eyes with that shit. That's crazy fuck.
What did I do to Rev? I froze her, Swill. It's a new feature on here.
Yeah, you're like that fucking Batman villain, you know?
Uh-oh, Rev
Oh
disappeared.
fuck.
She froze and then disappeared.
Man.
What are you orbing me the fuck out of here, man? Don't beam me up no more, Scotty.
Right. I don't know what happened, but Rev froze and then bounced.
So no, there's fucking layers to my shit. Like, I've been in art and graphic design and illustration, and I've made logos, I've done photography. I'm a tattoo artist. Like, there's layers to being an artist.
I still got to get me a Rev Finesse tattoo somewhere. Not of Rev Finesse, but a tattoo from you. For sure.
Hold on. We're gonna just go ahead and do this because even though I'm not in a shop, I'm gonna just share it with everybody. So I do
Are we
officially
using
have
the
my
chair?
tattoo table still with me.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't
That's
just a
what's up.
backpacker.
Do you have a machine too and all that?
Yeah. I probably got to re-up on my
Oh,
colors and shit, but I got plenty of black.
I might let you blast something on my face before Rev is the creator. Yes, I might let you blast something on my face if you want before gathering in a jug night.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I
Something
create
small.
a
I know what I
lot.
want. I know what I want. But yeah,
Currently, right now, my paintings
I'll,
fucking that when I get to do that, that's relaxing.
I'll bet. I took like when I first started doing all these episodes, I got kind of sidetracked from writing, but I've been doing it again the last couple nights, and it's been relaxing as well.
And this
Not
is
painting, but writing. But yeah, so I feel
that design. I actually created that myself too.
That's dope.
That's a combination of a bunch of different underground logos without copying them. You can see the inspiration in all of it. If you can't pick out at least 5 different groups,
Probably ain't the hood for you.
yeah, probably not the hood for you. What up, Moon?
Whoop whoop, what's good, y'all?
So, I mean, like, is there more to the music question, or I don't know.
No, okay. I'm gonna add a second part to that question. Sorry, I kind of just fucking go with the flow. I don't really have scripted questions. I just kind of roll with it and go with the vibe. But I know you've told the story, but I'm not sure if everyone knows, where did the name Rev Finesse come from?
Okay, so I am ordained with the state of Ohio.
Oh shit.
So there's
You got
part
that
of
part?
it. We had Lotus Ministries in Columbus for a while. There was 5 of us that ran it. Um,
That's what's up.
it was more to try to help the family and everything. That was mid 2000s.
Hell yeah.
But the finesse part is a little trickier because I went through some detrimental shit in 2017. I won't get into too much detail on that, but I will say that one of the people that I was close to at that time had passed away, and he always used to tell me, he's like, "You finesse everything. You finesse it."
Hmm.
And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Everything you do, you make it fucking work." I'm like, well, finesse kind of
That's
got
what's up.
stuck from him. Yeah.
Huh.
I really wasn't going to put anything on the secondary portion of my name, but I got pushed by a few of the other artists when I first started the recording steps that I needed to have a second part. Rev just wasn't enough.
Right. Well, I mean, it's a dope name. I fuck with it, so
And the ironic
that's
part
cool that
too,
it
by
worked
the
out like
way,
that.
is I am pagan. So
Okay,
it really puts
well,
a
dang
tailspin
pagan.
on things.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
More layers.
More
That's
and
what it is.
more
More
layers.
layers.
There is a deep, deep meaning behind every motherfucking thing.
I feel that. That's, dude, I'm kind of like that too. Like I'll talk, and I usually have a lot to say about stuff, but when it comes to me, like, and especially like in these groups and stuff that I do and sharing and shit, like, it's mostly fucking smart ass comments and jokes all day long, and that's unfortunately I've learned to do that to protect myself because I've had vulnerabilities thrown in my face before and shit, and so I feel that 100%. Like, you can't just, as much as you want to put yourself out there, sometimes you can't. You know what I mean? Like, and you can, but like, you know how that can go wrong, and once you know how that can go wrong, you've been done so many times. It's like you, you're apprehensive about it, and so
Well,
yeah,
I'm married.
we have a proposal from Swill.
No,
She's taken.
the answer is yes. You just gotta say yes, because then that would make you my aunt, and that'd be cool.
Well, apparently Wrath called me Swill Junior or
Oh,
some shit.
dyed
So we're all family.
her hair blue now.
That's funny. He said, "Never mind." Well, I can hear Boots in the back. He's pissed, Swill.
He's laughing.
Yeah,
Oh, here he goes. His comments.
Oh fuck.
Wow, that's the first time I've ever seen a proposal on this show. That's funny. So I know about one wedding going down at the gathering this year. Do you know of anyone else know of any other weddings happening?
I knew
Not
someone got married at the float. I don't know any about
Oh,
any other weddings per se.
yeah.
at Hollow Wicked. There's a wedding.
cancel.
I think if I ever do go down that road again, I'm definitely gonna have to make it a Juggalo wedding for sure. I mean, I was gonna go with Michael Jackson in Vegas, but a Juggalo wedding just sounds way better. Instead of rice, get a Fago shower. Like that just sounds what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had technically what you would consider a Juggalo wedding prior, but I did it wrong, bruh. Like I did Hell's Pit style, and
Okay.
we had 14 severed heads, and it was very Halloween themed, but like at the same time, gore. It had I had people that didn't want to show up to the wedding. They're like, "Oh, this is gonna be sacrilegious." Well, the wedding doesn't, equate to what turned out to be the marriage. So it was definitely a hell's pit. So I'm divorced from the first
Well, the
one.
marriage is more the hell's pit. The wedding was kind of
Um,
fun, but the marriage was hell's pit. What up, Invisible God?
what?
Marry him and his girl. That's what he
See, that's funny. You guys want married, a gathering, right? Swill,
still really good.
I got Bartle Boss's attention.
are you gonna have spin the wheel involved?
We'll call it the honeymoon
Whoop
wheel.
whoop, bruh.
I still want to.
What's good, Raw? How you doing, fam?
That would actually be funny as fuck to have a wedding on the wheel.
On the
Like you have your vows on there and shit, or like what happens next? Like,
Like, put,
yes, sir, that's my
actually get
Will.
married, or if you're gonna drink a hot beer.
I've
Like,
seen
oh,
some fun
shit.
ones out
Fucking
that
teasing.
wheel. I'm
I'm
gonna tell
married.
you. I think
I'm
drinking.
married to
I
weed.
think
He just
watching
doesn't
people
know it
drink, beer out of an armpit or a shoe, or like I'm like, whoa, all right, ew.
My brother had
Well,
the beats for the
Yeah, the hot beer's like the most, like you got it easy if you drink the hot beer.
Dude, that shit got like hot sauce and shit in it. That's disgusting as
so
fuck.
if you need married in Ohio and you do need someone to legalize it, yes, you can hit me up.
All right,
But
you got EXO this year.
huh?
I think
I said, marry me and EXO this year. We're gonna be the
about
power couple.
get married to Kng Gooba. That'd be fucking funny.
Get married on the wheel.
Hey, I won't.
Yeah, put get married on the wheel. Yeah, do it. I
Just
fucking that'd
just
be
have the
funny.
bride and groom spin it. Like the groom spins it. Everybody on the line has to kick somebody in the nuts. Until he says yes.
Ryan's got to drink Fago out of the groom's ass.
the wheel that kicks him in the nuts.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're feeling better, Mumra. Fucking yeah. I think if I do ever get married again in the state of Ohio, I'm gonna have Rev screen them first for me.
It's a little gross. It really is gross, bro.
We'll
Like I
have
had a girl come up to me in the mosh pit one day. She had pink hair. She had pink dreads originally, and she's talking about how she spun the wheel and she's like, I lost my dreads. She's like, all my hair is gone. She said, but it gets worse. I did it twice. And she's like, and I swallowed pubes. I was like, you did what? She's like, they made me eat pubes. And I was like, oh God.
yeah.
That one sticks in my head.
I mean, since we live in 2025, I mean, it's not usually an issue in other circumstances, but sometimes it happens, and it's like, but actually eating them, no, that's not.
It was a lot. It was definitely a lot.
Right.
I was like, man, no.
That's crazy. That's funny though. Did they like put them on a spoon for her, or did someone just rip out a tuft of their
I
own
didn't
shit? Fucking
visualize it myself, so I wasn't at the wheel when she did it. She showed up
I
after
have
the
questions,
show
damn it.
telling everybody what happened to her.
Yeah, it was about to be wrestling. And then we ended up.
Okay, so you got it from her, the information from her after the fact.
Yeah, she was missing her dreads. She had little stubs for dreads. And she was talking
There's
about
gotta be
eating.
more to that
Yeah,
story.
it was a lot.
It was that third day too.
Yeah,
What you're saying, puke or pubes?
pubes.
Did she? Yeah, that's what I thought you said. Okay.
Pubes.
So I'm like, wait a second. I thought she said pubes. But I
Yeah,
saw
she was
puke in
talking
there.
about the hair being stuck in her teeth.
Swill likes pubes. It's not so, that's what I was saying. It's not so bad under different circumstances, but I'm picturing someone just ripping out like the burliest, hairiest guy you can find, just ripping out his shit and fucking handing her a handful of them and shit. You know what I'm saying?
They were technically
that's one of
clipped
my,
off of somebody, but
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
does
so
that make
so
a difference?
clean cut. She didn't
I
get the
don't know
follicles, I guess.
if they were from the third day or if they were cut prior.
So
Yeah.
so were they guy pubes, girl pubes, ass pubes, back pubes? Like you know what I'm saying? Like were they taint pubes, ball pubes?
Non-specified
What
pubes.
okay, so it's like a mystery bag of pubes. Okay,
Non-specified pubes.
nature's dental floss. Sorry, but well, that is quite something. Okay, so last year, so they have those girls spitting Fago and shit in people's mouths if you pay like $5 or whatever. Dude, my homie Mothman fucking raw dogged it with no Fago multiple times. I'm looking at him and these very attractive women were just spitting in his mouth all goddamn day long.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Did he,
I
did he
mean,
have COVID?
to each their own. I'm not going to kink shame anybody, but he was into it, man. Like he was fucking into it. And I'm like, he's like, you want one? I'm like, I'm good, bro. Like, take mine. I'm cool. Like, but yeah, like that was something else. But to each their own. I ain't gonna kink shame him, but he was into it. He was fucking way into it. Like he went back. I probably went back with him like 10 times, and I'm sure I wasn't the only one rolling with him every time he went.
Well, you got to rely on the fact that those girls don't have anything else in their backwash.
Right, ginger pubes. That's gonna cost you extra.
They're probably like, but at least
I had friends even when I was a teenager. I'd be like, they drink out of my cup. I'm like, no, you can keep it.
We've got a hard-headed question from King Keto for me, Rev.
who inspired you and who helped you in doing your music, Rev?
I've had a
That's Rev
lot of
by Kng
people
Gooba.
inspire me. Like everybody that I consider family and, inspires me. Or, everybody that's fucking hurt me has inspired me, ironically. Because
Dude, you like that?
yeah, everything in fucking life is inspiring to a
Right.
point.
Absolutely.
I have the same outlook in that regard too. Like what I'm going through. I'll see things that'll inspire me. Like I'll watch a movie or something that'll inspire me, or I'll be going through some shit and that'll inspire me. Like
Yeah. Everything can be a little bit of an inspiration depending on what's going on around you.
Well, and I've noticed a lot of the times, a lot of hurt people actually create a lot more great things. You know what I mean? Like when we're hurt and going through a lot of hard times, we come out with a lot of really great art. You know what I mean?
And that's not me telling those other people thanks for being a shithead or anything.
No,
So like, make sure they know that.
Like,
But
hey, thanks, bro. You inspired me. Good looking out.
yeah, thanks for all the abuse, asshole. I made a
yes,
fucking
red flags.
100 views. Hell yeah.
Schools Edition does inspire me. Red flags are I'm oblivious to them. So
What's a red flag? You mean the
I do have a
actually,
song
I will.
that's supposed to be all women, and it's called Red Flags. And I was supposed to have 5 slots, and 3 of them got filled. So if that tells you, I got red flags in the middle of the project.
What the?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
I know
for me,
Keto.
almost,
I feel like you're baiting me a little bit here because he pushed me to my first recording.
That's what's up, Keto. That's what's up. Yeah, for me, like shitty moments like that or going through all that, it's like it's almost therapeutic writing about it in a way. I'm speaking for myself. That's an I statement, as we call it over here in the recovery community. Um, but yeah, and it's like when it's all said and done, you kind of process it in words in your head, and it comes out as art. And I always thought that was really cool.
I see things boots, and he's back here beating up chairs with his toes.
Dude, I walk by shit and shit all the time.
Yep, we stay grinding all the time, Uncle Swill, and that's what makes us what we are. You know, we because we won't give up and we don't die. You know what I mean?
that part. All of that part. But yeah, well, shit. Any particular songs of yours that hold deeper meaning than others? That's a tricky one.
Crucial Judgments. I wrote that after finishing up a 36-month divorce.
Oh wow, that was a long divorce.
Yeah. And I guess I just let
Mine
all
was
of the anger out in it. It's old
fair.
recording.
Yeah, that's. I was fucking fortunate. Mine only hit for like. Mine was only going on for like 5 months between the separation period and the fucking final judgment, and I'm not like that shit fucked me up. But yeah, so I get it.
I think also another second would be my verse on Strange Jeremy, because I've been very big on the No More Dead Homies movement.
Yeah,
It's going to be a core part of me ever since losing somebody in 2017 too. Like that hit me pretty damn hard when he passed. Um,
right.
Going back into the scene, I had only been like from 2015 to 2017. I didn't go to anything, so in 2017 I started going again, and the person that I was going to shows with at the time, he had passed away on Thanksgiving of that year. So I ended up
Oh, that
going to New
sucks.
Year's Eve by myself. Like I was running around
Damn.
in -6-degree weather at the fucking Algora in Cleveland, Ohio. Uh, Fucking had toy box, fucking stuffed animals sticking out of my pocket, beating everybody in the fucking mosh pit with it. That was fun. But 2018, I started getting more involved with people that were doing movements in the shows. They had the Fuck Heroin tour. That one kind of roped me into going back to shows quite a bit. And I remember Divine Eminence hosting that. Um, Divine Eminence actually has 2/3 of SOS. I don't know if you guys have heard of SOS, Saints of Solomon.
Yeah.
Dave Pariah and Derek Johnson are in SOS, and they were also in Divine Eminence. But I remember them bringing me into that where they had the fuck heroin shit, where they were talking about trying to help the scene more than fucking destroy it. So it got me wanting to help people, because when I came back to shows, they were depleted. There was people gone, dead, on the streets, fucking all kinds of shit going on with them. And that kind of fucking stung, to come back to a scene that you were in before and then everybody's fucking gone.
Right. That's yeah. I want to give a shout out to Juggalos in Recovery right now and everybody else
Yes.
that's been handing out Narcan and fucking all that shit. Like, Right a D, all them concrete. Like, all y'all fucking y'all are doing good work, man. Keep it up.
I'm sorry to hear that, Swo.
Shout out to the homie that's chilling in the hospital. If it's who I think it is, like it's not been sounding too great, and it's really heartbreaking to see that shit go down. You know.
Yeah, I got a close homie in stage 4 right now too. So that's gotta be a mind altering diagnosis, man. When someone tells you it's terminal, it's metastasized or whatever, and you're stage 4, and then that's just got like fuck. I mean, if I got that, I would probably put my bucket list into life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and yeah, I'd probably crash the fuck out. To be honest, but that's me. I mean, not everybody
If
does
I
that.
ever,
So, shout out to everyone going through that and keeping it together.
Yep. Keto survived cancer too, and he's currently started his recovery again. And after 60 days, he's been sober here. So
That's what's up, man.
we're very proud
Congratulations,
of
man.
him for doing that stuff.
That's what's up, man.
But we've got a lot of
Yeah,
recovery people, and I think people don't seem to realize that recovery doesn't mean just drugs. Some of it's mental health. Some of it's just fucking life that you have to get through that shit. They kind of go hand in hand.
I think a lot of well for me too, and then a lot of it what they show you in here is that the shit's gonna happen regardless. You're gonna go through shit, and it's how you deal with
Yep.
it. And for a lot of us addicts that were in active addiction at one point, our go-to is to go self-medicate and numb, as I like to call it, numbing. And with the whole recovery stuff, with the whole recovery process, it's basically it breaks it down to the detox, behavioral modification, and then um, maintenance. And
Just knowing your
you know what I'm saying? Like,
limitations.
so right. For me, my struggles with that are, well, I know what stimulants do as far as numbing emotional baggage go. And so having to get through them with actually using my coping mechanisms and coping skills, that's a challenge for me because those aren't always built in. You have to kind of learn those. And you know what I'm saying? So on one hand, I'm extremely resilient. I've been through some shit. I'm not going to go into that too much. But at the same hand, like, I lack in areas like that where it's sometimes just easier for me in my head to make the wrong decision, and then I have to show myself again what the fuck why I stopped doing that to begin with, and you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so hell yeah, congrats again, homie.
One of the biggest things
I
I've
love your
seen.
shirt, by the way.
What's that?
Gooba. Oh, I told Gooba I love this
I
Juggalucha
Oh,
shirt.
can't see it. Oh yeah.
Shout out to Juggalucha
yeah.
Show.
It's my little brother. My little big brother.
But what are you gonna say, Rev?
Oh, one of the things that I've heard from a lot of people is just generalized accountability and what they know their limitations are. What breaks them, what makes
Right.
people crash out, what makes people fucking take that extra step. And it's getting in the mind of a person that has to cope with something. Something is buried in your life that you're
Yeah.
covering up as a void every time that, you get a new addiction of any kind. And I mean, cigarettes are addiction. Fucking caffeine's a fucking addiction, you know?
Yep.
Eating is a fucking addiction.
Pizza.
Yeah, pizza.
Pizza and Del Taco's an addiction.
Pizza
Fucking
and
people are genuinely addicted to tacos. How about
fuck.
that one?
I'm
You got,
addicted.
I dare America to take away everybody's tacos. They're gonna fucking lose their
You
shit.
better fucking not. You can pry my taco from my cold dead hands, all right?
So anybody that can go through those steps and drop something, yeah, it's fucking it's hard. I can't fucking quit cigarettes.
Right.
Dude, I got a year off of cigarettes here, probably any time now. I quit before last gathering. No cigarettes.
Yeah, I've been trying here and there, and I
It's
just
just
yeah.
it's a fucking pain in the ass though.
I guess it comes down to
I'm
how
gonna say as
bad do
far
you
as
think your vices are to you at that point? Like, is it,
right.
what's going to kill you?
Well, like they say in AA, so
Cigarettes are a
well,
slow
in the
killer, let's
like
be real,
the
but
first, right, and the first step of AA is admitting you're powerless. I think it's the first step anyway. Admitting you become powerless to your addiction and your life is no longer manageable. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's you got to have that conversation with yourself. I mean, it's just no one knows yourself better than you, but at the same point in time, like you said, that accountability factor, like you got to be able to look yourself in the mirror and say bullshit sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
well,
Like
you have to
bullshit.
be able to tell
You
yourself
know,
whether you're fucking worth it or not. Like, you need to be able to say, yes, I'm
there's
fucking
that part
worth
too,
it.
Exactly.
I don't care who the fuck you are, is
right?
you should want better for your own life. But
Right. And I feel that,
as long as you
and that
treat
actually is
people like
something I
you want to
struggle
be
with. Is
fucking treated, and it's like, I know you, XO, like, you're good to people,
He's great.
but you're
yeah,
accepting
I
too
try to be.
little. You know, you need to want better.
Yeah. That,
I,
and I was about to say that's where I
uh,
struggle. Is my depression gets a hold of me. It's like I become my own worst critic, and it's not good.
Mental health.
And at some point, I take the criticism, and anyway, I'm not gonna go too deep into that,
Bro,
but yeah,
I have
I
PTSD
am
like a
on that.
motherfucker. I've had 5 fucking
Yeah.
concussions.
Oof.
I've had a safe dropped
Damn.
on my fucking head, and it fucks with me still. Like,
I'll bet.
I mean,
I agree, y'all.
shit that happens to us there's only like so much. Like there's people right now. I won't name names of anybody, but there's people right now that are poking at other people's mental health.
Fucking
Like they're trying to
And
trigger
that's fucked
them
up.
into a downward spiral.
And that's
And I'm like, fuck, dude, stop.
right.
right. And I've seen a lot of that too, and that honestly makes me sick and makes me want to log off Facebook for the day sometimes. Like I see that kind of shit, and I'm just like, really, like really, So
Well, I mean,
not naming names either, but it makes me feel some kind of way when I do see that within the community, especially. It leaves a bitter taste in my mouth towards that person sometimes. Not even not necessarily that person, but just situations like that. I see that shit, and I'm just like, but why though?
yeah.
I get it. Y'all are beefing and shit or whatever. Like, if it's a beef or whatever that's causing it, or they're getting into it. But like, why go there with it? And that's an area I would say to myself is taboo.
Yeah.
When it comes to that kind of shit.
It's like people know that they're pushing someone too far. They know. It's like,
Right.
what
And it's usually the people that don't like it done to them and are very vocal about that frequently, about how other people do it to them, that I see doing it to other people too. And it seems like a vicious cycle is all I'm gonna say about it. But yeah,
I mean, there are people out there too that, they were seen as negative, but really they're just brutally honest with no filter. There's those spam too.
there's that too.
Which those ones I get along with just fine.
Right, and some people can't take that. Some people can't take the criticism. There's also people out there that claim they're like that, and they're just, yeah. But I get what you're saying. Some people can't. That people struggle with accountability, man. You'd be surprised how many grown ass adults don't take accountability for their shit. That's gonna point the finger, blame everyone else, and then when they get called on their shit, all of a sudden they're the fucking victim. And you'd be surprised how frequently that happens. Like, and I've seen it. I've been.
You either have a victim mentality or you have a survivor mentality.
Right. Right.
And survivors
absolutely.
get viewed completely different than victims. Victims get babied most of the time until
Right.
people get fed up. And it's
Absolutely.
okay. It's okay
you
if
can only
you've
be the
been
victim
through
for so
shit.
long.
Just tone it back and realize that you survived. You going somewhere. Like,
And from someone viewing these spectacles at times with a repeat victim, it's like, okay, how you start to wonder if they're crying wolf at times, and maybe, and you start to realize that not everyone's, but in some cases, a lot of these cases, the common denominator in that situation
Yeah,
is that
facts.
person. And it's like, well, I don't want to be a dick, but at the same point in time, like, you didn't, it's you either have the worst luck in the world, or there's something else going on that's not being brought to light in these situations.
well, it's like starting an alligator farm, and then deciding that you're going to rescue alligators, and then you keep sticking your hands in there. Eventually, it's going to get fucking bit off.
I mean, right. I love that analogy, actually. That's better than the hot stove, if you don't. If I say
Well,
so myself.
Juggalos is more complicated because we got a lot of mental health in our community.
Fuck a hot stove. We got alligators.
We're beyond hot stove.
Yeah, we already got burn marks on that hot stove. We're getting our fingers bit off now by alligators. Fuck it. We're going all in. Call me Joe
Oh, my
Exotic.
Fago, I'm going in the alligator pit.
Exo exotic.
Well, fuck. I mean, well, we've been going out for about an hour and 20 minutes. Do you want to keep going, or you want to get some shout outs to anyone and call it a night? I'm sure you got stuff.
Well, I mean, I'm fine right now. Whatever you guys are doing. If you had more questions, we can do those. If not, if you gotta go, we can do that. Like, I'm still good.
I'm good for whatever.
I mean, shout outs to everybody that showed up. I love people that show up.
We had a great chat.
Because we're getting our little mini gathering together.
You said what?
Gooba, you got any questions for Rev?
What?
Do you have any questions for our guest?
What can we expect next from you?
Oh, there we go.
You got some new music?
I guess you might want to expect the unexpected.
Well, god dang it. That's great.
Easy says keep going. Easy's in it for a while.
I'm gonna keep finessing things, and like see where they curveball.
appropriate. Well, I appreciate
Right.
you on the show with us. It was really great. I think this went better than my last time on the show, and you were fantastic. EXO, your shit's kept up, and I think it went well.
Yeah, we want to know. Conflicted Genetics wants to know what's your favorite track you've recorded.
Say what you say.
Say what you.
Well, now I got to hear the story behind that one. If
Because
you don't
I
mind
really
elaborating.
feel like if people would just say how they really fucking felt, there would be no fucking conflicts out in the world. And don't get that
Team
twisted
Cheetos
because his
kind of
name is Conflicted. We named him that because he's got so much in his DNA. He didn't know where to roll off on. He's like, well, I mean, uh, I'm a little this, a little that, a little this. He's a different type of conflicted.
a little bit of this, and then Keto says, "When are you going to do a music video for Strange JRE Family? Who will be in it?"
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, actively to get people together to do videos now compared to how we were doing them in the beginning of Strange Therapy, because we were doing videos and music collaborations during COVID. So we were emailing different clips of different people doing different stuff and editing it on one platform like we did a music video, but none of us were together. So I think
Okay.
the next Strange Therapy music video, we need people to show up, like physically show up and do the video. Yep,
There's that part.
show up.
I'm actually doing a music video that's I came up with a concept for. I'm not going to go too much into detail, but it's going to be made with me and the counterpart over our phones, and the phones are going to play a huge part of the storyline. It's going to be a video for Heartless. So if you heard a song, I'm sure you can use your imagination. It's going to be myself on one end of the phone and a female counterpart, and it's going to sync up that way. So, but that's due to it's hard getting people together. So I like thinking outside the box like that. So I just want to throw that in there. But Bartle Boss wants to know what your biggest hurdle is that you've overcome in your music career.
Well, I guess after saying that I'm a full-time mom and I'm also a full-time worker and I'm writing music and I'm doing a little of this, a little of that, a little, like I have side hustle after side hustle, but at the same time, I haven't been doing them. It's been a long time since I've done all of my shit. Like me tattooing, I don't do that all the time. But at the same time, if I get the call, I'm always on the fucking go. So in the music industry, period, right now, I'm finding time to write while I'm in between stops when I'm in the car because I'm always on the fucking go. I can't text and drive, like yeah, like trying to get out of the car a little bit so I can sit down and write more. So that's been a hurdle.
That's
Finding it's time to get shut down with
Yeah,
life
I
going
mean,
on.
I have activities, doctor's appointments, I'm a mom. And then, I'm doing my work, which a lot of it entails me driving, so I'm always behind the fucking wheel.
Right.
So getting my music set aside to be able to get a whole bunch of it done at once, that's why going to the recording studio and just knocking it all out is the next plan. Knock out, more than
Yeah.
one each time is what I'm planning on doing. Because
Yeah, that's a
if
good plan.
I can't go and record just a piece of it and then come back and record another piece. I'm not to do that. It's all one day. It's gonna be one day.
I feel it. I feel it.
like as someone who makes music, I would rather work with somebody who's come and get the shit done. Like not to be rude or anything, but like I feel like that's way more efficient than like spending days and days and days on killer track.
Right.
Well, if it's
Right.
called for, like him and I just went and did the Dark Prophecy, we got that done. But that's a
Yep.
side project with a different date. My
Yeah.
album
Great Town
is
Project.
when I end up releasing it. It's got to be right. If I'm going to
Right.
build it, it's got to at least go together with the theme of what I'm doing. Like I'm not trying to half-ass an album either.
Right. And if something's not working, it's just whether it's not working for you that day or like, yeah, I feel that way too because, and I've gotten into it with engineers that try to rush people through their like time is money mentality. And I get that it is, but at the same point in time, this is my art. I'm not going to fucking compromise it. You know, I mean, I'll come in and put the extra time in. You know,
It's
but,
a painting of words. It really is. It's, you know,
right.
when people write a song and they use the lyricism, there's way more meaning in it than somebody that just decides that first 5 lines is a whole song. And they just made a song and that, yeah, it may be catchy, but at the same time, where's the fucking deeper meaning in it?
Right. Yeah, like I don't want to speak any names, but there's a lot of people in our scene that commented over a hard ass 808 and some hi hats and pops. You know, fucking whack.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes the beat over
Wait, what
carries the
happened?
artist.
Right, and yeah, and like there's a lot of whack artists over good music, I guess you could say.
Well, there's some people that make music, and I'm not going to specify. Their beats are better than they are.
No, right, exactly. Abs.
And it's because they didn't put the time in it. And it's not because it doesn't sound good. It sounds great.
They just want to pump out a whole lot of music as much as they can, you know, and saturate
Too
their
fast.
catalog.
Yeah, saturation.
Yep. And people bite that shit, dude. Absolutely. It's just kind of the generation we're in right now. Like I don't use TikTok at all, but like motherfuckers really utilize that shit. Like if you can come up with like 15 good seconds, like it could work and it could be a hit. You know,
One
and that's
funny ass catchphrase. That's all you need.
right.
You got your
Actual
hook
piece
right
of
there.
art, you know, and that's just that that's the type of shit that I like is like when people put out like a good solid piece of art that they worked on that has heart and soul behind it, which
I
unfortunately is kind of hit or miss anymore.
got another question down there. If
Yeah.
you can
So
change one.
if you could change one thing about,
Go ahead. You
go
can
ahead.
go ahead.
Okay. It says if you could change one thing about our
Our music
music, what would
scene,
it be? Our
Cancel
music scene. My bad,
culture.
Bartle Boss.
fucking facts, dude. Bunch of weak ass.
Cancel culture. Quit canceling who people are. They're a piece of shit. Let them be a piece of shit. If they're a good person. Let them be a good person. Just trust people to be themselves.
Yep. Put out what they want to
Fair.
put out. If it's not your cup of tea, fucking don't listen to it. Whatever.
Right. And that's as you as the fan or the consumer or however you want to look at. I mean, that's your right to do that too. You can scroll past it, fucking just
Yeah,
not
you
listen to
don't
it. Like,
your 2 cents in
like,
every fucking comment section.
You know, I mean, I'm
and
a
I'm gonna bring
very
up.
big person on cutting the
Okay.
fruit from the tree. So if I'm done with somebody, I'm done listening to their music. I'm done with them. I'm done with everything about them. Like people give me shit like, oh, why don't you like Eminem? I'm like, he did that one really fucked up thing that just made me just stop listening to him.
That's fair.
Fair.
To
He
each his own.
started out underground and then stepped on other people in the underground. I mean, it was a huge leap.
Huh,
But I mean,
Huh.
I don't listen to people for popularity.
fair.
Right.
The messages are a big deal.
If you were to choose one artist with no, like, you don't have to pay them anything to work with, who would you work with?
You said if I didn't have to pay them,
Yep, completely free.
like it'd be ideal number one person that I'd like to work with.
Yeah, 100%. Who's the top motherfucker you would want to make a song with, whether it's a producer or a feature, or you want to be on their song? Who would you want to? What would you want to do?
I'd say Vinny Paz and Jedi Mind Tricks.
That would be dope.
That's a difficult feature to ever get.
I mean, but still, exactly. Like, if you had that opportunity, that'd be so sick. Like, to be able to work with them. You know what I mean?
I'm saying if I got them to work with me, that would be an accomplishment in my eyes.
I love that.
Then I could say something.
That would be a big compliment.
I feel that. I've got like a whole handful of artists that I'm like, man, if I could just do one song with these motherfuckers, like I would be happy. I don't even care if I make money on it, like it would just be cool as fuck and like make my absolute day, year,
Well,
life.
anybody that knows Vinny Paz knows that he does not do features with people unless he likes the music they're doing.
Well, and honestly, I feel like that's pretty righteous though. Like, you can't
I
do
feel that
that.
too.
I'm not much of a groupie. I love music. I love musicians in general, but like I'm not a groupie. I will share the fuck out of people's stuff and help them, but I'm not a groupie. So like I try to be pretty honest about it.
Right. Right. I feel that way too. Like I'm not a fucking fanboy. Like if I'm fucking with you, if you're one of my peers, then like and I've had that happen. Like we're friends one minute, and all of a sudden I'm just following them. I'm like, you got me fucked up. Bye. You know what I'm saying? Like, not naming names, but yeah, like it's a couple scenarios like that, and I'm just like, no, I'm not your fucking fan. First of all, like I support your shit because we're pure artists and we're doing this. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, it's just that's weird energy to me.
Yeah, long ass intros do suck. I will give it that because there's been times where I'm like, what song am I listening to? Fuck, and I'll turn it. Not even thinking about it. Like just like this fucking intros, man. Like,
Right, right. And I
what am
like
I?
how you
Is this
put
a
movies with this
commercial?
power of Goodfellas. I love that. That's funny. What was I going to say? Though? I wanted to tell a little story about this. Like, there was this one local rapper in Idaho, I think it was, and I'm not gonna say his name, but like, he went on there, let me follow you, and like basically trying to get follows and shit on his Instagram, and then like he follows them and then unfollows them like 2 weeks later, and it's like, really, like you're fake as
There's
fuck, bro.
people like that
But
in the
yeah,
artist community that will try to get people to follow them or add them on different platforms and then just completely unfollow them
mhm,
because now they're added. And it's
right,
like, wow, that
right.
almost feels like a little fake clout
That's
there,
crazy to me.
bruh.
It is. It is. It's underhanded, most definitely, and it's just that's not even like cool marketing. That's just like, wow, you're a douche. You know what I'm saying? Like that. At least that's the thought that comes to my mind with it.
Easy says, "What do you like most about our music scene?"
What do I like most is you could be yourself. Exactly who the fuck you are.
That part.
Yes, ma'am. I wholeheartedly agree. Like the fact that we're a bunch of like misfits and weirdos, and like
Hold on,
yeah,
huh?
we all gathered
Misfit.
together with, like the same umbrella of like a shared love of music. It's
You see this shirt right now, right?
was
Yep.
Misfits.
abs.
I got a Misfits tattoo right here underneath Eddie's
I
head.
my closet. I'm sorry. Anyways, uh,
I'm ready
do
too,
you guys
Juggalo Gamer.
like you like Danzig, or do you fucking hate Danzig?
What?
Do you like Danzig, or are you more of a non-Danzig?
Okay, so not a great thing to say to people to do dealing with recovery, but I like dancing when I'm drinking.
No, he said Danzig. The first singer of the Misfits, Glenn Danzig.
Oh, he went Misfits. Oh, fuck. Yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought he was just asking a
Then he
new
went MIA.
question.
No. What
Yes.
up, Boss Lil
Yes, I like
Hazel
dancing.
Astro? What
I
up,
thought he said
Damien? Whoop whoop, killer by
dancing.
nature. No, he said Danzig, but he disappeared.
I
But
have
he'll be
not
back.
gotten to meet the
He'll come
Misfits.
back.
I'm sad banana about that one.
I didn't get to see them in the Michael Grave era. My little brother did a lot, and it was whatever. I met Graves. I did a show with one of his bands afterwards, and I've seen Danzig do Misfits songs. He did a tour where, before he did the full Misfits reunion, he would do his Danzig set, and then Doyle would come out and he'd do the fucking Misfits songs, which was kind of cool. Whoop whoop, bass lord, what's good? But yeah, poop poop. But yeah, our guest host has returned.
I don't pay him about.
Yeah, yeah, you missed the answer to your
What
question, bro.
I thought you said dancing, like dancing around instead of dancing.
Zig, like the muscular fucking.
I was like, yeah, I completely heard that wrong. I was like, oh, he's just asking a new question.
That's
Yes, I
funny.
like both.
I
I
gotta
like
plug my
both
laptop in.
versions of the Misfits. There's your answer for that.
I
Yeah, Michael Graves wasn't a bad singer. I'm not gonna. I don't know so much about him as a human being, but and I've heard not good things. But Dan, his Misfits, it was different, and I'm not gonna hate on him for that. I actually liked his contributions to that band. But yeah,
Hope that helps. No, we're not dancing unless I'm drunk.
I
did Boost just ask if he could have this dance or
No,
what?
it primarily has to do with the fact I used to love fucking dancing. I did a lot of different shit. Like I even did hip hop. But I have fibromyalgia and it kind of slowed me the fuck down. So
Fair enough. Fair enough. That alcohol kind of puts that layer of I don't
it
give a
puts
fuck
that
on there.
layer of,
Excuse me.
ooh, I don't feel my legs.
That's what I'm
That's
saying. Yeah.
that's sadly it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Misfits at the Gathering. Oh my gosh.
that'd be fucking redonkulous.
And how would we pull that one off? Like
I don't know,
There's just wouldn't.
but that would be cool though.
spam jump steady. It's funny getting the Misfits put in a gathering.
We got honey sriracha, sweet baby Ray's
You sure?
barbecue sauce.
Oh, my
chicken
laptop's
nuggets.
getting low. That's why I thought. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. I'm gonna turn the light on real quick though. That's cool. Hey.
You know, fucking boots. And
Okay, so like you talk about partying naked. Like I don't really party naked. The only time I've completely stripped down a gathering was when we got hit with the dead man. So we got hit with a dead man's
Yeah, that's some
ashes.
happy days shit right
We got
there.
hit with a dead man's ashes in the mosh pit of a juggalo. How do you put this? It wasn't Armageddon. It was the one. It was Jukebox. It was the Jukebox show. We got hit with ashes. So we went back to camp because we could barely fucking see. It was in our eyes and shit. Like we tasted dead man. Unfortunately, I know what dead man tastes like. Um, but yeah, I got cleaned off with
Other
a
white meat.
balloon filler. That's how I took a shower. Washed the dead man off with a balloon filler.
Yeah, Juggalo gamer shit happens when you party naked. Dumb shit. that's
That
happy
I
days.
wouldn't expect, and I thought it was flour, but it was awfully gritty to be flour. It was kind of sandy too. So there's that.
A little gamey.
See, I was in the crowd in the same show with my homie, right? And I got smacked with this shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? Fucking pancake mix. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So
So you were. Do you remember the couple that left covered in it? That was me and my husband.
Oh yeah, I was right fucking.
Yeah, buddy.
Shit, and I was like, this isn't pancake mix. What the fuck is this? And then I
Oh
found,
yeah.
yeah, it's some
I mean, he still might be in my Harley Davidsons, like the eyelets and the shoelace holes, it's quite possible. Dead man walking it.
dude. I be like a cannibal if I done ate him.
If you ain't covered in dead man, did you really gather?
Right.
Let me-
That's a
Wagon,
valid
wagon,
question.
dead bodies dragging.
At least a little bit of people.
That's it. I like that question. Sorry.
You remember?
I just tasted some of Michael in my mouth. Damn, he tastes delicious. Good old ashy
No
chocolate.
fun.
Now, see, I wouldn't choose to eat someone's ashes, okay?
I mean,
Like, that wasn't a choice. That was forced upon me. But it's still a great fucking story, nonetheless.
Non-consensual eating of dead guy.
Yeah.
I like that joke. especially if she's lactose intolerant. That won't take long.
You would pick somebody up and shake them full of hot chocolate, sir, but I don't think it's going to come out the way you want it. It's just. Bleh.
That's really funny.
Jeez.
It was your
I
destiny.
think the other funny moment, from gathering is I broke my shoe to walking what the fuck.
What
Yeah, I
happened?
broke my shoe during walking what the fuck for a Ouija. So,
That's
That's funny.
considering I've gone like a whole gathering in sandals and they didn't break somehow. You know.
I still okay. So my Harley Davidsons
What the
have lasted 3 gatherings,
Yeah.
and I have another pair of sandals that have lasted 2 gatherings, and I'm saving them hoes. Like they're gonna, they're gonna be able to keep going back because the
be walking
first
around
year I
with
went, I
shoes,
went
I
in
guess.
steel toe work boots, and them
Oh,
fucking steel toes came loose in my shoes walking around at gathering. So I wrapped like 6 pairs of socks around my fucking toes.
my God.
Damn.
Fuck all that.
Lesson learned: always have more than 1 pair of shoes.
Right. Man, I need to get packed, speaking of which. I have nothing ready.
Oh, Bartle Boss just challenged Juggalo Gamer for his fucking arm wrestling title.
Broke my shoe. Get jerseys coming soon.
Right, Juggalo problems. 2 weeks, exactly. Yeah, 2
So
weeks.
who in the comment section is going to be at gathering early?
Oh, that's the camera.
I'll be there Monday.
You and me both. I think,
Not this Monday.
I think
That's a little too early for me.
on Monday.
I got Jug Night 2 Sunday, the 10th. And go, fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Got Jug Night 2 Sunday, the 10th in Dayton. And then I'll be there the following Monday.
Not just an extra pair of socks, a plethora of socks.
And all the crotchless panties.
And see, you
Don't
said
you keep changing.
crotchless panties, and I read that as you were saying it, and I read it as crockless.
No cool stems on your panties.
They're crockless.
Yeah, Cody can't make it
funny.
this year, but I've got him a bracelet and a big old heart that I'm taking there with me. Miss you,
That's
G.
what's up.
Cock push-up contest.
Cock
Damn,
push-up
that'd
contest. That would be something else.
Hey, I do that sometimes. You hear somebody at a show, they'll be like, "Hey, what's your name?" You talk to them, or hey, they get the name back, and you fuck it all up. You just butcher the shit out of it. I was at the fucking Nasty Bash with Mum Raw had
Like Zach
us
Pachulo's
drive
last
him out
name?
to Indiana at Carl's Tavern, right? And this guy come up, he's like, "Hey," he's like, "Y'all are a little too much," as in, me and Lazy Boys, Scott,
Yeah.
so Zip. He was like, his girl was there. So she's sitting with me, and this dude just approaches us. He's like, "Y'all are a lot. Y'all are too much." And he introduces his name as Peacock. And I heard him as Pink Eye. So her and I were calling him fucking Pink Eye for like
He's got
an hour at
Peacock and
least.
Pink Eye.
It's like those moments, though. Like, we don't hear you exactly correct. You get a whole new nickname.
That's hilarious. TZ wants to judge the cock push-up contest.
Yeah, that's part of our camp right there. We have a merged camp with NWO and Strange Jeremy.
That's what's up.
Nice.
Hey, pink guy.
Yeah, they're the homies.
What's up? Hell yeah. Yeah.
It's
There
gonna
you
be
go.
sad not fully gathering this year, but I know it's probably for my health not to have to do it physically. I gotta take the time off for what needs done
No.
first.
Hell yeah.
But I
That's
mean, 4 years in a row ain't too bad.
true.
I'm looking forward to seeing quite a bunch of people there this year. So I'm getting in come hell or high water.
Oh,
I have
you'll
my
see
way.
me. You'll see me. You just
No, I mean like
don't
inside, like
probably
so.
won't know
Yeah.
when.
I'm gonna be everywhere. I'm gonna be a little ball of fucking gunpowder this year.
Right.
That's
I was thinking
Monday.
of like probably should do this. I should probably make an itinerary because I need to be certain places. I probably like write all this shit down so I don't.
Well, every time I've made an itinerary, it doesn't work. You know, typically
Right.
it doesn't happen.
I'll
You
put it
make
in my phone and then my phone will die and I won't be able to find a charger or something stupid like that. It'll
That,
probably be my
all of
laptop.
that
Probably
right
be all, yeah.
there.
fuck it. I'm
It'll
just
be in
gonna
my notepad and be like, oh
Timers in
fuck.
your phone dies.
Right.
you.
Yep. All that. Ugh. But yeah.
I did that the first day on my first year going and learned a very valuable lesson immediately.
What was that? Yeah, I'm kidding.
People found me wandering around trying to figure out where shows was because I didn't have my book on me or my phone was dead.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, whoops.
Oh, that sucks, Portal Boss. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many places to be with all the homies playing this year inside and stuff. Like, and it's I need to kind of map this out. Was kind of my point with that. But yeah,
I think everybody that goes to gathering, their first year goes the hardest for them because they want to see everything. They're trying to do everything. Like,
no, there's just so many homies playing the fucking. I know a lot of it's going on the detonator stage and the legend stage is gonna be dope. So fucking, or the iconic stage. I mean, so yeah, I just gotta make sure I have an idea of when everyone's going on. It's just I can't even remember who's all. I remember a few names that I know are on there, but like I'll be hitting on homies like, wait, did you guys get on the guy? Oh, you did. Okay, cool. Like, so it's like I'm trying to figure all that out. You know what I mean? Like, I still want. I'm telling everyone I'm watch their shit, so I'm like trying to make sure I can live up to that. That's what see the conflicted Gen X. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I want to be up there rocking with all the homies and shit, and I just need to make sure I don't. Um, Even though I look like a douche saying, "Oh yeah, I'll be there, bro." Oh, you know what I mean? Like, and that I usually like to follow through with what I say. So
yeah, I think one of the years though that trying to do a lot too is the year that Mad Child showed up. I did get on that stage with Mad Child. Like, he may be a self-admitted narcissist, but that motherfucker has got lyrics for days.
did you see that shit with Wrath of God in him?
No.
Apparently, he dissed Wrath of God in one of his new songs. Which
What?
shout out to Wrath, but yeah, like that's fucking that's crazy.
Damn. That goes deep. Vote for Pedro.
Right, and so well, Wrath was showing me the track, and we're trying to figure out, but I think it was, and if that's the case, like it's Team Wrath all day, but like also that shout out to Wrath because I mean, if you're getting, you know what I'm saying, if you're on the radar like that, and fuck yeah, bro, you got under someone's skin. That's what's up. Yep, TZ heard it. She can vouch for it. Yeah, I heard it too. And fucking so that means Wrath's doing shit right, is what I'm trying to say. I know he got into it Talib Kweli too, but yeah,
Getting noticed.
Wrath's just that guy.
Doyle
Oh,
rules.
Doyle rules exactly. Ugh.
Team
Well, I'm gonna
Rathcut.
excuse myself for a second for a bathroom break. So, Gooba, go ahead and take on over.
Oh God.
Team Rathcat.
It's your turn, motherfucker.
He's gonna pee. All right. Well, anyway, I'm here. I'm tired. I have to be at work at 5 a.m. Um.
Bro, we can cut it short soon.
Well, I can't cut anything short. So while I'm still here, I suppose.
I mean,
What
is
up?
your hair short?
Huh?
I said, is your hair short?
Oh yes, I have no hair.
Then you cut it
Anyways,
short.
yeah, I cut it. EXO is pooping, man.
He's
Probably.
pooping.
He's probably a big old poopy pants. Anyway, uh, what would you say are some of your bigger influences in your music making style?
So I hear people tell me that influences kind of come out in my music at times. I don't know how they do, but I can I kind of understand it because I've had people automatically, bring up the fact, like, hey, do you listen to strange music? Because it sounds like, there's some inspiration in there. I don't consider myself as good as them, but their inspiration is there, if
That's
that
fair.
makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, a lot of old school rap, a lot of underground stuff, has been a very big core for me. And I don't think that if I tried to do music that the Juggalo wouldn't come out.
That's
It's going
fair.
to come out somewhere.
Yeah, I understand that, and it's cool. It's not like the same as, I guess, like you're not like the same as following the like flow of everything with how like music's been going in the underground. Like it doesn't have to be like trap beats or anything like that. You can still make good music on some like old school type beats and shit.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for like, the carnival sound, boom bap, I love Midwest beats and stuff. Like
Right.
there's you could hear it in even my beat choices, I think, where the inspiration really comes from because that's where my creativity is going to stem from. Is a piece of me somewhere embedded in there. That's
Yeah.
why it's hard for me to pick beats.
No, I
I've
feel
like,
whenever I
I've
make.
gotten a lot of beats from Ill Fortune, and originally, when I found him, and he ended up producing our first collaboration. His beat was our first collaborative beat. And when I hit him up, I'm like, "You're a juggalo, aren't you?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "How?" Like, kind of asked me, like, "How'd you figure that out?" Like, well, you could hear it. You could hear it, bro. It's in there. You can't get away from it at this point.
You're
That's like
not getting away from it, bud.
my friend mentioned to me earlier. He's like, I can just tell I can tell like the spirit of the couple in somebody. You know what I mean? Like, it's just something like you can, like if you're really a juggalo or really down with like that the underground, you can really feel it in somebody else when they really mean it. And I think that puts us on a different kind of level with each other compared to like other people outside of our culture. Like we're able to really connect with each other on like a spiritual level, and it's all because of like the music and hardships that we go through. I guess. EXO, quit
We're a
pissing.
big dysfunctional family, that's for sure.
We are a big ass emotion.
We
What did you
put the
say,
fun in
Cuba?
dysfunctional, is what we do.
Oh, I thought you were still pissing. Are you
Right.
back? Oh, there you are. You're all
I've been back the whole time, bro.
down there.
Yeah, and I was gonna say we're talking about lyrics. Like I actually have a harder struggle trying to write shallow lyrics. It's almost like a challenge for me to try to write meaningless lyrics. And I've tried just because, and that's actually a lot harder for me. And so, yeah,
Yeah, I couldn't imagine like what goes through some people's heads when they're like, I don't know, writing some of the lyrics that comes out of their mouth. Because I'm like, the fuck are you? What are you thinking? This sounds dumb as shit, and that just kind of like it doesn't really like help your case any, my guy. Like, why don't you put some like no like thought behind it or something. You know, like I don't rap or
Right.
actually like write lyrics or nothing, so I don't have a whole lot of room to speak. But like I would be very upset if somebody was speaking some nonsense on a beat that I wrote. You know.
But as the interpreter of music and a beat maker, you do have room to speak on it.
Well, I guess that's true. It's just very
I don't know.
interesting.
I think
I
I
mean,
need
that's
to
my
learn how
opinion,
to make
right?
beats at this point to make myself happy, because sometimes it's really hard for me to pick beats because it has to feel right for what I'm trying to express.
Well, and that's where I have trouble with it because, like, I would love to be able to like actually put like lyrics and stuff to my music, but like, I probably won't. You know what I mean? I'd rather just write music and somebody likes it, then they can, I don't know, enjoy it too. But it's definitely a lot easier for me to sit there and be like, this is exactly what I'm feeling in as far as like making the beat. You know, like I can't sit there. I don't have to explain it to somebody else. Normal family sucks
Yeah.
ass except from
To hear the nod as
mom.
well.
Yeah, I agree, Juggalo Gamer, 1000%. and and Cody,
Wow.
I'm gonna buy Cody a copy of the knot and I'm gonna send it to him whenever I get home from the gathering. I just didn't want to tell
I'm
him.
gonna bring up to you how old that ass is for the Brady Bunch.
Oh, her ass is old as fuck, but that's okay. That's okay.
She's still alive.
Grainy ass.
We don't
Is she
discriminate.
alive? I
What?
don't know. I
Exo's
didn't
on
follow
it.
the Brady Bunch that much.
You think I would know with my,
There is a
you know,
story of a fucked up family.
that's what we look like right now on the show. We look like the
Yeah,
Brady Bunch.
Hey,
The
one kind of Brady Bunch, that's for sure.
Wicked
we're
Bunch.
strange.
Yeah.
The Strange.
Fuck.
But yeah, I do agree with that too, Juggalo Gamer. The Carol Brady one's a little bit weird. Oh, I know her by first name. The Carol Brady one, maybe not so much, but I mean, I probably would
No, no, no,
if
no.
given the opportunity. That sounds like some
Phenomena.
extra reckless shit.
He's going
That sounds
phenomena on that ass.
Yeah.
yeah, that sounds pretty exo reckless.
The
The Shaggy Bunch.
Shaggy ones, there we go.
You're welcome, Coach. I got you, homie. It was definitely that's one of the things I'm gonna get.
See, you got the surprise out of
I know, little bastard.
them. That's funny.
Yeah.
What that you just said.
Fresh.
Way to express it. Your music
Yeah.
is fresher than a new tampon. That shit's awesome. I
Yeah.
would agree. Rev's music is definitely fresher than a new tampon.
I appreciate that. The new tampons are pretty grimy. I try not to get too grimy in all of them.
Fresher than Subway, yo. Let me
Yeah.
rephrase that. Fresher than Subway claims to be. Hmm.
Oh shit.
What?
Well, man, I'm gonna need to be hopping off here. I gotta work at 5 a.m.
All right.
Bruh, we appreciate you.
Well, I
Yeah.
appreciate. Thank you for coming
Yeah, and
on.
I gotta make a store run.
You gotta make a store.
Yeah,
Shit.
I have to sneak out and go to the store.
Well, I guess it's pretty
Yeah, I
decent
can do that in
time.
a little bit though. That Speedway's open all night. I ain't tripping. So
Fair.
pizza.
Yeah.
Oops.
But yeah, fucking in the comment section, y'all got any more questions for our guest? And I agree with that, Juggalo Gamer. Her fucking kid better keep his hands off my Capri Suns afterwards too.
Oh, facts. Fuck.
Wow.
I get boy over here knows what's up.
That
I'm
comment
eating all the
though.
Werther's originals in her fucking coffee table too. I'm eating all the Werther's originals out of her little bowl on her coffee table too after I'm done.
I appreciate it.
Fuck yeah. Good shit.
I feel
Green Legend Valley is the place for me.
it. Legend Valley is the place for. I agree, Conflicted Gen X. That track is got a vibe to it, and it's fucking dope. I would agree
I
with that
love
statement.
doing a lullaby. I did.
Lullaby. It's a really cool track. Like I loved it the first time I heard it. I was like, wow, this is fucking dope. And then I didn't even know this, but we're at this studio in Dayton, and fucking she's telling the engineer like because she showed him Lullaby. It's like, yeah, I did that on my phone. I'm like, I'm sitting there with my fucking jaw dropped, like, what? That's dope.
Oh
Good
yeah.
job. Like, yeah. Fucking
Yeah, lullaby
Joe.
is definitely one of my favorites. It's one of the newest ones. That's when I the first one dropped with Boss Tribe Artifacts that was in the making there. Horrific Hip Hop is an old one, and honestly, I feel like it needs re-recorded for the recording quality, but I feel like it could be better sound quality at this point. But yeah, it's old.
Right, yeah. And in the comments, dude, if you haven't heard Rev Finesse's Lullaby yet, fucking go check it out. Yo, what up, Andy Christ? Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
How y'all doing?
Whoop, whoop.
But yeah, go check out Rev Finesse Lullaby though, dude. Like you will not be disappointed for real. Like that shit's fire.
Good example of how, beat rolls out. This brings a whole new personality to light.
Well, and I want to go back on something we were talking about earlier because fucking we were talking about picking beats, and I hate that when I'm sitting there listening to a beat and it comes in hard, and I'm fucking all of a sudden I'll hear a hook or something, and I just it'll kill it for me. I'm like, and it's I thought that when you said it, but I didn't want to interrupt you. But it's like I have that issue. Like I'll be listening to a beat, and then a part will come in, I don't like it. I'm like, God damn it, because I'm
Well,
thinking,
there
oh
is
yeah, this is badass. You ever
one of
have
the
that issue?
beats you gave one of the beats you gave me, I'm going to be using for a project that was supposed to have been released almost 3 years ago at this
Nice.
point. I don't want to give up the verse, but one of the beats you gave me, the verse works for it. So one of the other people that were on the project are going to jump on it too.
Dope.
And I was just going to offer up. I'm like, see if you want to be on that one as well. Because, like, just,
For me,
and I think Denial, I don't know if you guys know who Denial is. She had a verse for that same project. So I'm going to see if excuse me, not her beat, her verse will work with the beat.
yeah, just remind me which beat it is, and I can and just let the producer know. Like, oh yeah, your
I will
beat's gonna
have
drop.
to pull it up, and um, I shared it with Hurstboy already. I will have to hit Denial up, but I'd like to actually finish that project. So I liked that verse. I liked what I wrote. I want to use it. I'm going to use it.
That's what's up.
Just
You
one of the
wrote
other
it. You can do
people on
whatever
the
you want with
original project, they had the beat copywritten to them.
it. Mm-hmm.
So we just couldn't produce it unless they produced it.
Oh, yeah. Some
So it
people be on
just
some shit
set.
like that. Yeah, some people be on some shit like that.
So if we're gonna release it. It's gonna be out there anyways.
That's what's up.
I'm hoping to get
Fuck yeah.
that one probably recorded in, the next month or so.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
But that's side project. That isn't album project.
Yeah, yeah. So
So
it's
like I'm still doing other stuff. I'm just
another one of the ones you want to work on. Yeah.
yeah, my album's going slow. The collaborations don't go as slow if I can make sure they work.
Right.
And that's I think a lot of the time the production of it is what takes so long in some of these projects that you do.
Mm-hmm.
Not you in general, just in
Yeah,
general
no,
for
yeah, no.
people
I
doing
know what you meant.
projects
I didn't
because
take it. I
like
didn't take it as that. Yeah. Well, well, shit. I think we should let Gooba get going to work. Anyone got any more questions for Rev Finesse? We're rocking 2 hours. This is officially the longest episode, and thank y'all for staying. Yeah, Rev gets it. Fuck yeah.
The longest episode, first female artist. It is
Yeah,
a
Rev gets some awards for this one. But yeah.
I get the number
No, it's
one
cool though because y'all
what?
stayed interacting and stuff. I fuck with that. That's what's up, dude. Hell yeah.
got a great chat.
Maybe I'll do more 2-hour episodes. I know Rasputin, when he went almost to that point, was almost there, but yeah. And so that's fucking dope.
All right, fam.
Yep.
We'll let him go to bed so he can
Yeah, I
go,
gotta get up
get
tomorrow
woke
too
up
and
early.
fucking do my groups and shit. So, but yeah, you got any shout outs?
Much love to everybody that
There you
showed
go.
up.
Absolutely.
What about you, Gooba? You got some shout outs for anyone?
Shout out Cody for showing up.
That's
Love
what's
that.
up.
Shout out Killer by Nature. I got a song that I put out with him, but he's still working on finishing it up, I think.
Killer by Nature is actually a member of Lost Tribe Artifacts now. So,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
my little boy. I love him.
he's the homie, dude.
But yeah, we've done 2 songs together, but
That's
this
what's
one
up.
supposed to be putting a video together, and then he's gonna let me know, but I don't know yet.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's about it.
And actually, Juggalucha is too now. Just FYI. So
Oh,
yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, we did a little bit of growth spurt here and there, and we're working on it. But yeah, hell yeah.
hell yeah.
All
Good
right,
shit.
I'll give my shout outs. I want to give a shout out to everyone in the comments, everyone that showed up, fucking everyone that hung out. Like, fuck yeah, you guys are what's making this happen. Huge shout out to our guest. This is fucking awesome. All right, fuck yeah, thank you, boss. That means wow.
Lost Tribe Artifacts, Strange
That's
Dare
what's up.
B.
That means
Give a shout out to even Greytown because that's going to be my next
yes,
release.
yeah, and thank you,
With
Boss.
them.
Wow, that means a lot. I want to shout out the Greytown family, the Lost Tribe. Fucking, I want to give a shout out to Kng Gooba, everyone else who's co-hosted and continues to come back and co-host. Y'all for keep fucking with us. I appreciate it. I want to give a shout out to Mid South
Keep it
Monster and
real.
Rocky Rob because they got the shit into my microphone debacle the last 2 nights. It's fixed now, and I actually will be upgrading soon here by gathering the latest. I will have a setup. But yeah, hey, thank you.
Good shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm on all platforms too under Rev Finesse. Anybody wants to check it out.
And yeah, y'all have a great night, and thank you for rocking with us. Thank you, y'all. It means a lot. Good night, guys. Whoop
Hi, y'all.
whoop. Have another fucking wicked
Whoop,
clown
whoop.
love.
You